Hello everybody. It's been a while since I've done a chronic illness warrior video. Um, excuse me. I have been super busy. For a while there, I was actually working on switching all of the chronic illness warrior videos from my music page, my main YouTube page, over to another channel. So I have more than one YouTube channel, and I kind of dedicated the one YouTube channel for just these videos, just the chronic illness warrior videos, because these are a lot in themselves, and I kind of needed my music page just to be strictly my music and music videos and things like that. So that's what I did. It took me quite a while to get them switched over. I didn't even know how to do it for quite some time, and then when I finally figured it out, it took about 45 minutes per video to do. So I really could only do like a couple a day for a while there, and yeah, I had like 22, 24 episodes, something like that. So it took me a while to do all those. But anyways, here we are today. It's Memorial Day, Monday. My third eldest daughter, Willow, just graduated from high school yesterday, so it's been a really busy week for me. It was beautiful. It was bliss. We had the open house on Saturday. We had the graduation ceremony was yesterday on Sunday, and I'm so proud of her. It was great. I'm actually proud of myself too. The graduation ceremony that I went to yesterday was the biggest outing that I've had in several years, maybe even about 5 years to be exact. And at this outing, there was a lot of steps. I didn't use my wheelchair to get wheeled in. I walked from the vehicle all the way to the bleachers where we sat down, excuse me, and then back out again. Not to mention, well, I'm an agoraphobic, so maybe this will make a little bit more sense. I have troubles going into public places with a lot of people. It's not so much the people that scare me. It's more so I have a lot of like sensory overload. I apologize for my speech. I'm fighting off some like tics right now, and so I'm trying to but just wanted to forewarn you in case I just start going off on this video, because I don't want to have to start over on the video again. So there might be a little bit of going on, but so I have sensory overload really bad, and mine is mostly lights, sound, and temperature. So those three things can actually make me go into like a meltdown. If I get too overheated, I can't think straight, I can't talk straight, I have seizures a lot, things like that. So going out into the public is really scary because I can't control any of those things. I can't control what the temperature is there, how loud the sounds are there. I am autistic, I have Asperger's, and so sensory overload is kind of linked to that anyways, but it's also linked to my FND, which is functional neurological disorder. So they just kind of go hand in hand, and sometimes it gets pretty bad. So then I developed agoraphobia. I've had agoraphobia for quite some time. I've been working really hard on my, I forget what it's called, I'm losing my words here. Therapy, basically, where I force myself to go out in public and go into a place, even if it's just for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. I just keep trying to work it up. And so I've been doing really good with that. I go to the mall here in North Dakota, and I am able to do about 45 minutes to an hour of that type of outing, and that type of outing consists of me in my wheelchair being pushed by my caregiver whom I trust very, very much. So that helps. So there's like a trust thing. And I make sure that I wear kind of lighter clothing so I don't get overheated. And the mall, of course, in some spots it's really bright, but I do wear my sunglasses. I also bring my headset along, so I have my earbuds, and I'll play something really nice and relaxing. Sometimes some guided meditation. It helps me just to stay grounded, to stay focused, so that I don't lose my cool, so I don't freak out and don't panic. So that's really been helping with my outings. I'm up to doing exposure therapy. That is the word I was looking for. So when I go on my outings and I force myself to do 1 a week, 2 a week, 3 a week for 5 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, that's called exposure therapy. So the more exposure I get to the outside world, the more desensitize myself. That's basically what it is in a nutshell. I'm so sensitive to the world around me, to everything around me, the sensory thing, all of it. So I'm trying to desensitize myself by exposing myself to all of it to make myself used to it again. So that's what's going on. And I've been doing pretty well with it. I've been staying really busy with, obviously, my family stuff. There's been a lot of that going on. We had a lot of birthdays in May, including mine. I just turned 42 last week, and I'm extremely happy. Yes, I'm getting older, and it's really hard getting older, and there's a lot of things happening to my body that's like, okay, am I too early with this? Am I, it's weird. I'm trying to accept it and be okay with it. I guess the best part, or like the silver lining that I find, is I'm still here celebrating birthdays, and that is so beautiful to me. I hope I make it to 100. Birthdays are really, really important, really special to me. Not just mine, but my kids, my families. I make a really big deal about it. Sometimes they're like, Mom, you don't need to do that. Or people are like, well, why is it such a big deal to you? It's just a birthday. Like, we have one every year and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, that's the point. Like, you're here to celebrate it. Celebrate. So, yeah, just turned 42, and I'm very grateful to still be here. When I got sick back when I was 30, I've been sick since I was 30. I had Lyme disease first, and then functional neurological disorder, and a bunch of other things, fibro, arthritis, the seizure disorder, a lot of things and they all kind of go together. They all really fit together. The Lyme disease really messed me up. I had it for a really long time. Excuse me. It turned into chronic Lyme disease, and I am in remission since 2020. It could come back at any time, which absolutely terrifies me, because this disease almost took my life multiple times, and it really just messed up my body. I'm still working so hard to get back to homeostasis, and I think that is important for a lot of health issues. Your body wants, essentially our bodies have almost everything in them that they need, all the tools, everything to make things run smoothly. Obviously, we need to nurture them, take care of them, stuff like that. And when we add all these crazy things like chemicals and bad foods, just all this toxic stuff to them, our bodies start throwing out signals, just like a vehicle, saying, hey, check this out because something's wrong. This isn't right. This is happening. This is happening. This is happening. You need to take us into the shop, doctor, and look everything over, because things aren't going so smoothly. But once you start eliminating things like the the toxicities, whatever it may be, the chemicals, the environmental things that are also chemicals, you know, if you live in an area like that, bad food, junk food, sugar. Say less, right? Sugar is absolutely terrible. It is so bad for our bodies. Once you cut things like that out, your body really does start behaving. I don't know how else to put it. It starts to behave. You start to gain a little bit of the control back, and you just start feeling better overall. So that's what I've been really working on very hard over the last 6 months, is getting my body to return back to homeostasis, because that's what it wants. So I'm on this special diet, like lots of fruit, lots of veggies, lots of chicken, and beef, just steak. If I do hamburger, which isn't often, it's really lean. So lean meats, poultry, a little bit of rice. I'm not a fan of the brown rice, and that's what I'm supposed to be using, but I still do white rice. I really like white rice. I just make sure to have smaller portions, because white rice does turn to sugar, which sugar is not good for our bodies. I don't drink anything other than water. Occasionally I'll have apple juice and orange juice, and I do take shots of pomegranate juice. Now I'll take at least 2 of them a day, and I kind of, I miss drinking. I used to have a glass of wine or a shot of tequila, depending on what mood I was in, but I miss drinking, so I got these cute little shot cups, and I literally do shots of pom juice a couple times a day, and it's my medicine. So I try to make it fun too, because, you know, you need a little fun in there, a little. Anyway, I meal prep every Sunday, and I write or type out this whole list, you know, Monday through Friday. I do have a cheat day, and I feel like cheat days are important if you want to be successful with your diet. I really do. I feel like you gotta allow yourself occasionally to have, you know, a sandwich that you wanted, or a handful of chips and dip, or something like that. You just need that stuff once in a while, or a cookie, a brownie, something. You got to be able to cheat a little bit. It is important to most of the time be making sure that you're eating all your fruits, veggies, lean meats, stuff like that. Lots of protein, lots and lots of protein. I just actually read, and I wish I could quote the source right off of my head here, but I can't. I read recently that pairing some of your vegetables and your other fruit with apples actually helps you to obtain more of the vitamins from whatever you're pairing it with, including the apple. So like if you're pairing the apple with I don't know, a banana or something, you're getting more of that potassium, more of those vitamins and nutrients that you need. The apple's just sort of like I don't know, it's like a help, like an aid. It just really helps you get all the good stuff from the other good stuff, I should say. So I've been doing a lot of that. For all of you out there that suffer with really bad inflammation like I do, some days I'm so swollen, I'm almost unrecognizable. My inflammation right now isn't too terrible. I can see that I am a little bit puffy. You see that I have these dents right here. This is how you can really tell when I'm swollen and inflamed and stuff. And of course I have, you know, this, obviously some of this comes with age, but this right now is actually pretty bad for me. So my inflammation's high, and I read that apples and cauliflower together work almost like an ibuprofen, like an NSAID. They reduce inflammation, reduce all the inflammation markers in your body. And I tried that, and I worked on that solid for like 2 weeks, and it helped so much. I can't even stress this enough, how important the right food is. Food is medicine. And if you're eating, if you're eating the right foods and you're drinking lots of water and you're getting a decent amount of sleep and you're getting some exercise and you're maintaining good mental health, and you can do that with meditation, guided meditation, yoga, Tai Chi. I've been doing that. All those things. These are all tools that can help you fight against any illness that you have. Any illness. In fact, everybody should be practicing these things. I believe that longevity can come from it too, even if you are sick. So obviously none of this stuff is a full-on cure for any, disease. At least there's no proof for that. But I am telling you right now that practicing these methods and using these tools is really going to help the way that you feel on a daily basis. You'll be able to get off the couch or get out of bed more. Maybe you'll go from like myself, I have on average 20 symptoms a day. And if I take care of myself really well for an entire week, this is just I'm just giving you an example here. For an entire week, the next week, I'm doing so well. I might have taken that 20 symptoms down to about 6 or 8. So it's really that good. Some things I can't really, help. I have a lot of neurological stuff, so I can't necessarily just turn that type of stuff off. But eating right and getting sleep and mindfulness for the mental health and stuff like that really, really, really helps. And also working to get your body back to homeostasis, because that's where it wants to be. I can't stress that enough. I wish I could tell you guys how helpful that's been for me. I am telling you, but I wish I could really show you how helpful. Maybe you can see the difference in my videos from the beginning until now. I do look a little bit different. I am losing a little bit of weight. Like I said, right now I'm still kind of inflamed, so I do have a lot of puffiness, and I know you guys haven't really seen me before my sickness, so you don't really know what my normal is, but it's about 35 pounds less than I am right now. I was always really, really small but muscular. And now I'm just, I'm sort of heavy right now. I had almost gotten to 170 pounds. Actually, at one time it was about 169.8. So I was almost to 170 pounds. And I'm only 5'2.5". So it's pretty heavy for me. Plus I'm really petite boned. So right now I'm at 162. And so I've only lost 8 pounds so far. But I just started my new diet and stuff like that 3 weeks ago. So in 3 weeks, I've lost 8 pounds. And I can notice it a little bit in some of my clothing. So I have to keep going. What prompted me mostly to do this diet is not only did I want to feel better, but I really need to lower my cholesterol. It's super high. And I wanted to shed some weight, obviously. I do a lot of online stuff, content, stuff like that. I'm a singer, a musician. I sing, do music videos. I do a little bit of modeling. I make art and sell it. I have a horror YouTube channel. I like to do horror cosplay, which is also modeling. And I also tell horror stories for my horror fans. And it's going really well. And I want to continue to do all those things. But I want to look decent, while I'm on camera too. It's nice to look good, to feel good, to feel like you look good. Do you know what I mean? So I'm working on all those things, and it's a lot, but it's really giving me hope. It's giving me motivation, just things to look forward to. I weigh myself every Monday is weigh-in day, and just seeing myself slowly, oh, I lost half a pound, or oh, I lost 2 pounds, or anything like that. It's really helping me. And fingers crossed, my goal is 140 for the light side and 145 for my high side. Because technically, that's when I feel my best, when I'm right in there, 140, 145. So I got a little ways to go. I would like to lose at least 15 more pounds, and I think I would feel so much better. But I wanted to encourage you guys that just a few small things. I shouldn't say they're small because it is a lot of work. I'll just be honest. It is a lot of work to change your diet, your exercise, to start exercising if you don't, to start practicing yoga, tai chi, mindfulness for anxiety and mental health and stuff like that. All that is a lot, but it is so worth it. It makes a world of difference, especially if you're able to really keep up on it. So I just want to encourage you guys to try it. Even if it's just one thing, pick one of the things. Like, which thing do you think would benefit you the most? I'm gonna be honest, and I'm gonna say food. Because cleaning up your diet is so essential in fighting any kind of illness, disease, disorder, any of it, whether it's physical, mental, soulful, any of it. Food has medicine in it. It has magic in it. So that's what this video was about. Getting back on the right path, homeostasis. That's actually what I'll call the video, is get back to homeostasis, because it is so important. Our bodies want it. That's what it's trying to tell us. Like, get all that nasty shit out of there. That's not, no. Anyways, I got a little long-winded. We're at 21 minutes already. So I am going to let all of you go. I'm really going to try hard to get these videos going again on Monday nights, to drop a new video weekly on Mondays. And I hope that they help you. If you would like to chat or anything, if you need extra support, I'm here. I would love to help you. Go ahead and comment below the video and let me know. Let me know how you're doing. I'd love to hear from you anyways. All right. Thanks, guys. Happy Memorial Day. Bye.